Good evening from Zelcestan. Today I shared the first video in Turkish, and also I also share in English too. How to buy a house in Montenegro. Uh, when I decided to move to Montenegro, the story is long, but with a short summary. When I decided to move to Montenegro and purchase a house from here, first of all, I searched on internet what is the crimes, especially crimes against a woman, which is very important for me because of that. At the beginning, Benek and Haydas not were not in my world, and I should come alone. Still, as a human, I'm alone, but at least they are in my life. Anyway, I searched for everything, and even I wrote an email to the Turkish embassy. What to do, how to do. As far as I know, all embassies and consulates, they have the information pages on their websites for the citizens, for their citizens, as what to do, how to do, what is the bans, measurements, visa regime, passport procedures, blah blah. All the informations are published on their official web page. So wherever you are, please get in touch with your embassy, the embassy of your nationality, and they will be happy to help you. The one of the member of the Turkish embassy told that once, we are here for you. This is very good, and this is very important also. So, after collecting all the informations, I found the house, and I got in touch with one of the lawyer who I found from the information pages of the mail of the Turkish embassy. I got in touch with the owner of the house, and then I came to Montenegro. Based on the advice of the lawyer, we called someone from the cadastro to confirm that the area, published area for sale, the house for sale, and this area is the same area. Normally, the lawyer said that she didn't face with any fraud, but still better to be sure to protect me. That's why it's very important to work with lawyer. Here, I don't know the language, I don't know the regulations, I don't know the laws. So try to buy something that much a house. It will be a risk for me. And even based on the international regulations, if the person who is making the procedure cannot speak the language of the country, official language of the country, must have an official translator. Lawyer manage everything, actually. Ilhana Shabovic, she managed everything. Sabovic, sorry. She managed everything. And we came with Cadastra. He gave the report as confirmation. All the coordinates are the right. This is the right address as advertised, and on the Nekretnene. And we went to the notary. Even lawyer managed this too, Ilhana. And we signed the contract. There was some small amount in my pocket, and I gave type of the, not deposit, down payment. I made a small down payment, and when I went back to Turkey, I took a copy of the contract, sale contract from the notary, with apostille, of course, and I sent the rest of the amount to the owner's account. Then procedure started. It's by and between. The signing the contract and registration under your name takes approximately 3 months in here in Montenegro. Normally in Turkey, when we sign the papers on the registration office, directly register under the name of the new buyer from the old owner. But here it takes approximately 3 months. This period is important. Why? Before the registry transfer under your name, you cannot apply for the residence permit. You must wait for that. I have heard that from the some expat forums. It's some of the MUP, the foreigners office, are accepting, but officially you cannot. You need to have a copy of the, not copy, an original document from the land registration office, which is showing that the house is under your name. So for this, you need to wait for the registration, which means more or less 2.5, 3.5 months. Let's say average 3 months it takes. Also, as a foreigner, you are not allowed to register a car under your name unless you have the residence permit here. When you have a residence permit, you have a unique citizen number of the Montenegro, which is creating your files. Actually, even in Turkey we have this type of the social security number, but only for valid for the citizenship office. To be able to register a car under your name, you need this information. Therefore, you cannot register a car under your name before you take your residence permit. And when you manage this, for the bank account, mostly they are asking for the bank account. No problem, with your passport you can open a domestic account. For international account, you may be faced with the problem. By the way, for the domestic account, when I tried to open domestic account with my passport, also I had problem. JKB Banka and also Hipotekarna Banka, they are good on this point. Erste Banka in Podgorica, also they are accepting to open the account with passport. For international account, to avoid the money laundering, mostly they want to know the client and build a trust. That's why they don't open the international account directly. For companies, I heard that they are opening, but all this information what I give is the residency and the procedures based on the real estate, not the company one. So you can open the domestic account with your passport, but to be able to open international account, you need to build a trust, or you need to prove the source of the money. For example, normally it's my third year here. Since 5 years, I'm coming and going. 1 year ago, I was able to open an international account here. And still I have one international euro account here. Another question was the electricity and the other registrations under the name of the person. To be able to take the registrations of the electricity, water, or even internet, house internet under your name, you need to have the residence permit again. That unique ID number will be a type of the key for you to open all procedures in Montenegro. So when you register the house under your name, you need to go to the registration office, land registration office again, to take an original document which is proving that you are the owner of the house. And with that paper, you need to go to electricity company EPCG here, EPCG, and you need to make the registration under your name with that paper, with that document. Another follower was asking for the internet speeds. There are 3 GSM operators in Montenegro: Telecom, Telenor, MTEL. These 3 operators has a coverage area all around the Montenegro, but of course on some areas the signal is down, or some areas signal is very well. Hence, I take the advice to ask people around you before you buy a land. Since 2017, October 2017, I am using Trnogorska Telecom line, and I'm quite happy with it. I'm one of the old customer. I'm buying. I have a package of the 500 credits per month. With this 500 credit, I can use as I wish. I can use it for internet, SMS, for calls. It doesn't matter. All will cost me 1 credit. 1 gigabyte, 1 credit, 1 SMS, 1 credit, 1 minute, 1 credit. So I can, even you can use it as you wish. Almost all, 3 of the GSM operators have the trust packet, prepaid packets. You can buy that prepaid packets, and you can use as you wish packages. Languages are mixing in my mind. Sorry for that. But to be able to have the normal internet line to your home, or TV registration, or electricity and water member registrations under your name, you will need the residence permit first. But for normal GSM line, prepaid lines, you can take it with your passport, as I did 5 years ago. I did, and 2.5 years ago I started to take the take the residence permit here in Montenegro. What is as the, I will take the copy. I found my home from montenegroprospects.com website, and when I saw the house in internet, it was not in a good condition. But when I saw the house, I have fallen in love, and I said yes to the house directly. It was my dream, and it was my dream to create a house and with garden, and to create a garden with all colors of the world. And indeed, today I'm living my dreams, and to have all the colors, all the fonts. Yes, not easy, especially the language is a big barrier for me. Not easy, but also not impossible. So just follow your dreams and catch them. See you.